Idris.
Action is the Welsh Government taking to protect the jobs of Welsh steelworkers?
Thank you. The Welsh Government continues to take a cross-government approach to support the steel industry and protect the jobs of Welsh steelworkers. We have, over the last 3 years, provided significant investment to support the industry in key areas, including skills development, environmental improvements and research and development.
Well, thank you for that answer, Deputy Minister. Unlike the UK Government, which has failed to do anything on behalf of steel, and I understand even cancelled the latest steel council meeting, which was crucial because one been held for 18 months, and they still haven't got one going. They've also failed to actually produce an industrial strategy for the steel sector, and they've not even looked at tackling the issues of the equal playing field, particularly in energy costs, that we will need to have when we face a competitive global market in the steel sector. And the Welsh Government, as you quite rightly pointed out, has been very active supporting this industry and has been at the forefront, particularly for Welsh steelmakers, to ensure that steel stays at the heart of the Welsh industrial strategy. Can you answer as whether the conditionality that the Welsh Government has put on some of that financial support to the works of Port Talbot, particularly in relation to the £30 million that was allocated to the Port Talbot works for the power plant, has been met? Because if the release of that money will allow the next stage of the power plant to progress, including, therefore, better use of the waste gas, improvement in environmental standards, and more efficient and effective production, and lower costs because they're producing their own electricity rather than having to buy it off the grid at high costs, the UK Government are not addressing.
Thank you. I think David Rees has very well summarised there the state of play with the UK Government's absence of leadership on steel and the cancellation of the Steel Council meeting. We continue to be in close contact with Tata, as we have done for many years. As you noted, in the 2016 steel crisis, we provided £10 million of skills funding towards an offer of £12 million towards the development of the workforce of Tata Steel. We've also offered some £666,000 for research and development into new product development. In terms of the power plant, we have offered £8 million investment to date, but with the exception of the skills funding, Tata is unable to draw down the funding against these offers until we've agreed the conditions of funding. And following the announcement in May that the proposed joint venture with ThyssenKrupp would not be going ahead, Tata Steel is now working on a new transformation plan for the company. And in light of these changes, we are continuing our engagement with the company, including discussions on potential support for the power plant.
Mark Ishort.